I wonder why. He was just on with us the other day. We tested everything to make sure he got on, and we had people there making sure everything worked.
Yeah,
For some reason, I'm on twice. I got to figure this out.
I got you over here 3 times now.
Okay, I get it one more time. I'll be in quadraphonic. I don't know why that's showing me on there 3 times. Just want to make sure everybody knew I was here today.
Paul, this is Brandon Farron. It has me on there as your name with DTE Community Lighting. So maybe my supervisor Ray Zoya, that could be the other person on there too, under your name.
It could be because I forwarded you the information.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, it is 7:30 and our normal start time for our regular city council meeting. Obviously, today's a little bit of a unique situation. I'm going to recognize City Attorney Lisa Hamame to go ahead and speak to us all.
Good evening. As you all know, the Open Meetings Act does not have language in the act that would allow remote meetings for this purpose. The authority that we were relying on, and all local government in the area has been relying on, is by Executive Order 2020-154, and that was a Governor Whitmer executive order in light of COVID. Earlier this month, on October 2nd, the Michigan Supreme Court was asked to review the issue as to whether or not Governor Whitmer's authority that she was relying on, which is the Emergency Powers Act, gave the governor the authority to issue all of these executive orders. And on October 2nd, the Michigan Supreme Court decided that it did not, and in fact decided that the law that the governor was relying on is unconstitutional, thereby invalidating all of the governor's executive orders. So there had been a flurry of activity both at the legislative level as well as the county level and the state level, trying to supplement some of the protections that were put in place by the governor's executive orders. Of most concern right now to us, that is the city of South Lyon, is the Executive Order 2020-154 that allows remote meetings. A lot of communities had been operating under the premise that, as the governor stated, that the Supreme Court's decision was not effective for 21 days, which would have taken all the communities to the end of the month to continue remote meetings. The governor, although took that position, filed a motion with the Supreme Court asking the Supreme Court to clarify its decision as to the effective date of its decision. And about 3:15 today, we received notification that the Supreme Court clarified the decision and in fact held that the decision was effective immediately. And while there was a good basis to continue forward with this meeting via remote access via Zoom, there no longer is. And therefore, it is my recommendation that this meeting be canceled. There be no substantive discussions, deliberations, or any action items today. I understand that Paul's in the process of trying to find an alternate location and or meeting date and time to reschedule this meeting. In the meantime, I will tell you that Michigan Municipal League is pushing through legislation as quickly as possible. The legislation that has been passed by the Senate allows a local government to make the decision to meet remotely, and Michigan Municipal League was able to insert some language before it was approved by the Senate that would also ratify any previous actions taken by City Council in light of those executive orders. We are hopeful that that legislation passes this week, and it is possible. They are doing their best to move it as quickly as possible. But for the time being, any meetings that are held by City Council should be held live or some hybrid approach if that's the way City Council decides to go about it. But again, at this time, I would recommend that the meeting be canceled.
Thank you, City Attorney Hamame. So at this point, we will disperse and we'll get the information out for rescheduling as soon as we possibly can. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.